astro lamp, also known as a lava light. This was a prototype lamp, which only appeared in these early scenes and was not seen again in the series. However, standard-size astro lamps in several colours appear in many interior scenes throughout the series, such as number 6's house and the hospital.
There was something that came on the market in the West End. They were wax-filled.
That's right, yeah.
And the heat made them distort to all sorts and shapes and sizes. Well, as I say again, that was anything that was new or unusual to put into this, he would acquire it. And Sidney Palmer actually was looking around for every conceivable thing as well to put in. So maybe Sid Palmer came up with that idea with that wax-filled bottle or whatever. And they put him on the set, and they worked out a treat, I should think, at times, with the different shapes. I think he shot several feet of film, I think, around these at times.
Seen here are some of the original back projection plates intended for number 2's office screen. This last blue and white lamp, although not used as a stock back projection plate, was used for the first shot in the familiar Rover birth sequence seen in many prisoner episodes. Once these permanent sets were finalized, studio shooting could commence on the first 5 episodes, the location scenes for which had been shot at Port Merion in September.
A special piece of technology used in the speed learn process was a gyroscope. Now this caused a problem for film editor John S. Smith.
Because it wasn't there, that's the sort of thing that the first unit wouldn't stop and experiment with, so that was put down to second unit, and when the time came, it was only a question of shooting a gyro, and Pat said, you do it. So I went down and did it, had a zoom lens on the camera fortunately, so I was able to sort of zoom in and out, and did 1 or 2 variations on it. And I was aware of his presence. He was doing a scene on the other stage, but he sort of came up behind me, and he was studying what I was doing, making me feel a bit uncomfortable. Then he suddenly said, I've got an idea. And we were shooting it against black velvet. So his idea was to get a lamp, just an ordinary studio lamp, and put it behind the black velvet, and he put a split in it, so you've got a flare into the lens. And then we did some retakes, and the retakes with the flare in obviously were more sensational. He'd gone one better and improved it.
The professor who delivers the speed learn lectures was played by Peter Howell, who vividly remembers working with Patrick.